SillyPseudonym over drift. Fun stuff for everyone. Well, maybe not everyone. But a lot of people, maybe. Possibly. Is this where I say leave a like, a subscription? I don't like telling people to subscribe. I really don't. It feels very pretentious, perhaps. I guess is the best way to say it. What do I want for a shield here? You know what? I think I won't amp. Because I may want to get conversion. Yeah, we can work with that. No architect, but research into certain other builds could be useful. Research has been nerfed now that wild mods, all of them, not just rare ones, use 2 rerolls instead of just 1. But it can help us get rid of mods we don't want. For example, volley. Even with singular strike, I don't really like how volley works with this setup. And I can go ahead and banish other constructs I do not want. Or minefield. I don't want minefield. Revelation would be nice, but let's just go ahead and keep banishing other constructs and such. Targeting we're not going to need either. And drones we won't need. Ooh, loaded mines would be nice, but mine specialist. Very, very glad to see it. Let's hope that we can do justice to these lucky breaks we've had so far. And again, I have to say that I do enjoy a lot of these upgrade special effects. The new Vortex is very, very pretty. I do enjoy it. Ooh, there we go. Come on. Okay, once again, what do I want to get rid of here? I think volley. I'm tempted to take revelation over load mines, and these are both very good. These are all very good. Why must you do me this way, game? So many good choices all at once. Separate them out for me. Oh well. Well, if you're not going to make me choose, I'm not going to complain, game. I will not complain at all. If you are not going to make us choose between these very lovely, rare mods. Oh, I did not even realize you still existed. My apologies. Can we finally start taking loaded mines? I think we can. Haven't switched to an architect body yet, as I'm planning to try to do, but I will happily take advantage of our current mine effect bonus. While still keeping multiple mines in play. What do we want here? I did mention efficiency conversion, and I'm not going to want Gemini Protocol, will I? I actually might want Gemini Protocol. I don't know how that works. No, it only works when your shield protects you, so no, I do not want. Do not want that. I do want the retribution, however. Ooh, I also want the conversion, though, do I not? For now, it's going to be higher than my hull, the shield is. But as soon as I take the max shield and do a few shield lowerings, it'll change back around. I know it's presumptive of me to think that I'll already have that set up, but We'll see. I don't want to banish all of these, no. Just take the magnitude, I think. I could banish durability. I'm not going to need the durability at all. I would banish radius as well, but not really an option. Let's get that hull strength. And as prophesied, now I get more hull instead of shield. Very happy to see that. And retribution's fine here. Zoop doop doop doop. I want the elegant construction here. I wish I could banish some of these, but self-destruct is fine, as would be Overseer once I finish the tree. I'm curious to see how all this will work out. I genuinely am. Don't want the outrage module. Velocity's fine, Juggernaut's fine. Regeneration also fine. I think I just want the velocity though. Flat weapon damage. And greater velocity for the little sparks that emerge are useful. Even for this setup. Well, I should say useful most of the time. Sometimes you might want it to be slower. Trying to stay away from these little orbs, thank you kindly. Leave a little present for any newcomers. Got a little too close for that one. What do we need to do with this enemy? Not impressed by calibrate here. I guess... what does calibrate do? Reduces spread, improves targeting. Yeah, that's not horribly helpful for us, is it? Let's just banish shield cooldown. Snipe is... okay. Armor, better, I think. Overseer. Will get me towards Apex Machinery. Still need the shielded construct, though. We can try it. I'm just a mine-laying machine now. I don't want the mortar. Do not want. Rate of fire increase would be okay, but again, not incredible here. Guess I go with the absorption. It's the most practical upgrade here. Channeling. Do I want channeling? Probably. Solar Heart, maybe eventually. Not right now. Let me pick a few more regenerative options first. Glad to get that shield down. I need to remember which one's mine and which one's its attack sometimes. Okay, yeah, focus on me, yep. There we go. Alright, shielded constructs. Now the fun can begin, or at least the search for fun. All of these are very useful in their own way. Wouldn't mind grandeur here, but 3 of them? That's a lot. Will help me climb through the ranks quickly, though. It makes me so slow. Let's go for it. Let's have fun. Oh, Twin Strike. Yes, I want Twin Strike. Apex Machinery, happily. Ataraxia. No, we don't need Ataraxia. Core Shielding. Magnitude over Juggernaut, I think. Yeah, we'll take the magnitude. And the payload. And the charge shot. Now we are much slower, but hopefully more powerful. Let's test out this theory. Hypothesis, no less. Doop, doop, doop. Singularity gone, now we're a little bit more free to move. Gained a fair number of levels there, I think it would be safe to say. Do need to be careful about hull regeneration. Yep, just come towards the mine. There we go. Now the fun really can begin. Charged mines. Only problem is they do need a little time to charge up to full strength. But they're pretty good when they do. Alright, do we want the improved thrusters or the force armor? I'd love the improved thrusters, but the force armor I think is very good for our survivability right now. Go get them, orbs. Alright, hello, Scion. Ooh, what do I want here? The hull regeneration or the Juggernaut? I need the Juggernaut for the singular strike, so I guess we go Juggernaut. I do want to see how that impacts this kind of build compared to the old days. That's why I took a Twin Strike. I wanted to see what it would do. Okay, let's Don't fall in, don't fall in. Thank you. Yep, keep on heading this direction. I'm so slow now. So very, very slow. But I dropped some incredible mines, you know? Ooh, I want Singular Strike, but I think it's time to switch to Architect. Oh, but I want Singular Strike. Singular Strike is less likely to show up in the near term than Architect, I think. Architect is more likely to come back to us. What do we not need here? We don't need the shield effect radius anymore, do we? Let's just start banishing then. Do I want the mortar? I don't want the mortar. Banish it as well. Rancor. Oh wait, no. Architect. Stick with... We had our chance once, let's not abandon it with this one. Very pretty. Maybe get some Candescents to add to that burn damage. That would be nice. Do I want double tap? Probably not. Do I want a rate of fire increase? Could be useful. Candescents for more burn damage. Yeah, let's get Candescents. It's the most immediately practical of any of these. Well, this is quite the selection. Do I want Rancor? It is more hull and weapon damage and plating, but it slows me down even more. That's questionable. Snipe is actually okay. If nothing else, Incendiary Strike could be interesting. Kinetic boost. I don't have a shield. Aegis is the only thing else I'd want here. I do have 2 rerolls I can use now. Let's try Snipe. Just make our weapon a little bit stronger. Just a little bit. There we go. Another Twin Strike? How far down this rabbit hole do we go? Further. Because I want to see how big we can get this Vortex now. I might want this whole regeneration, though. Just getting, again, do I want Quantum Decoherence just to get as many levels as possible? I think I do, actually. I think I just want to see what happens. Another Ataraxia, Corrosion. Let's get the Corrosion going. Do I want Purification, though? That's a lot less damage, but more burn ignition. Let's just get the whole regeneration. That'll make up for my Twin Strikes I've taken. That would improve my Mine, Blast Radius, and Effect. Not a huge amount, but some. Let's get it. Blast Radius? Sure. Let's get improved thrusters so I won't be quite so horribly slow. Even still, I am very, very slow. But again, not quite so horribly slow as I used to be. These mines explode very quickly now. Interesting. Also do a significant amount of damage. And they pull in things from quite a distance. That's very nice. Do I want heavy caliber? Slow down the rate of fire so they stick around a bit longer and increase projectile size. I think projectile size increases that, right? Damage it scales with its charge level. Rate of fire modifies the blast rate, projectile size, and rate of fire affect charge rate. I don't know. Seems to make it bigger. I assume they increase the rate at which it explodes in order to keep it from just pulling in enemies for 20 seconds or something and then exploding, which makes sense. It does alter the calculations a bit on its behavior, but you know what? That's fine. It still does a sizable amount of damage, and I think we just take mastery here. Just a 5% increase across the board to its stats. Yeah, that's good. I pronounce this acceptable. Just pull all the enemies in. I do enjoy that effect for this one. You really can just absorb so many enemies so quickly. Right. Do we do another evolutionary niche, or do we just go Bravado? Let's go Bravado. Yeah. I might want to take the purification just to see what happens, because this is a fairly strong build. It could do for a little more survivability at the cost of damage. On the other hand, some enemies like that one stick around fairly well, so maybe not. Interesting conundrum. Another twin strike? Sure, that's another projectile to add to the singular strike. Though again, it is a reduction in eye regeneration. So let's get some extra regeneration, why don't we? I assume there's still an enemy in there. No? Oh well. This is a powerful one. You missed your chance, Comet. You missed your chance. Don't feel too bad, though. I'm sure there will be more. Plenty more. Where that came from. What do we want with this? Charge rate, dying star. I don't feel like a dying star. Slipstream is fine. Do I want rate of fire increase, though? I think I'll just take the global damage increase, really. It's not that big a deal, but it's something. It makes me a little harder to control, but not that much. Not with just one. And it does help make up for the purification decrease in damage. Ah, hello, dear cat. Please do not mark my microphone. I need it to speak to people. May need to put a pause in here to give the cat some attention, since I cannot see a third of the screen at the moment. Ah, well, so it goes, so it goes. She would happily catch my enemies for me if I would only allow her to. Rather rude of me not to. Just make sure that they pop out of the screen enough for her to catch. It's like those birds outside the window. I just do not get them for her. Very rude of me, I'm sure. Alright, another twin strike? But of course. What else would I take here? Bigger blast radius. Really, we need rupture. I mean, we don't have enough crowd control. Do you think we need more crowd control? Yeah, I think we do. We're just not getting enough coverage here. He says an explosion wipes out 3/4 of the screen. We just need more. More of everything. Tis lovely, is it not? Beauty and destruction. I can't even see where I am sometimes. Well, there's a rupture, but it's up against a heavy caliber. I actually think I like reducing rate of fire a bit. Yeah. Yeah, the only problem I really have right now is I cannot see myself, which means these Celestials, for example, could run through me or leave a fire trail that I do not see, and then I die because I don't know to move away from it. That's going to be a bit of an issue here. Glad for the extra regeneration from purification there. Hello, Scion. Not so happy to see you, but that's okay because you died relatively quickly. Armor duration would be nice. Kinetic boost is okay. Shield I gave up. Concentrated blast. It's fine. I guess I just get rebuke. It's boring but practical. I probably really don't care about the blast radius much, so the damage would probably have been better in terms of short term, but maybe rebuke will help me in long term survival. I am still taking a few hits here and there. and the extra armor stat duration and the extra hull regeneration that gives me could make the difference. Maybe it won't. A lot of times you die fairly quickly in this game. But there's always that possibility, you know? Again, this is a very busy screen where I do not know anything. And its placement. Got a boost from somewhere. Didn't see where, but nice to have while we have it. Yeah, there's another chance at rupture. Regression would also be fine, but I think just getting the rupture for some extra damage is perfectly acceptable here. You know, because we didn't have enough damage. Boom ba-doom. A boom ba-doom ba-doom. But this is also something of the point in the episode where I start feeling like I don't have anything to talk about. What do you talk about when the run is going like this? It's going well. You're really only talking about slight modifications to the build. So there's not as much to discuss in that regard. There are no new weapons to discuss. There are no new enemy types lurking around the next corner. It's just a matter of which enemies you will face when. So what do you talk about? The weather? Politics? Let's avoid that topic, shall we? My cat blocking now a mere 1/4 of the screen. Good thing I have a large screen. Concentrate blast is more blast damage. It's fine. Get skirmish. I am running to the enemies, and the damage and terminate could be useful. Just get another slipstream for more global damage. Would also give me orbs of discord, but they matter less and less. Let's look for a terminate. A terminate could be useful in fighting some of the tankier enemies. These enemies die well enough, but like that one, it survived long enough thanks to its shield and such. And of course the enemies are getting, well, tankier, healthier, just because of the level increases. So eventually something like Terminate becomes more practical. Whereas now lots of these smaller enemies are going to die no matter what, Terminate or not. Terminate adds maybe a half millisecond to their lifespan. Like there. Terminate could have been useful there. I do like this collection of orbs we have going. Very helpful. Oops, lots of comments running around. Wouldn't mind a core shielding here. None of these are horribly impressive. Stabilization gives me more thrust. Deadly Wake at least ties into the burn damage theme. I'll give it that. Yeah, this is the kind of enemy we won't terminate with. Things that are still tanky enough to survive even these vortexes. What else is there to talk about? Well, we're approaching 1 million. That's nice. The mines almost run into me because of being sucked into the vortex. That's less nice. Huzzah! I didn't even see that enemy. Maybe I want to get some more of these crash damage upgrades just because of the enemies running into me all the time. I assure you, I'm not trying to run into them. Usually. Oops, singularity. Unfortunately, my singularity does nothing to theirs. Oh, wait. This is not fair. Wave 200 bosses and a singularity at the same time? That is... yeah, that's too much. That's cheating. I demand a recount. Well, that was a minor heart attack. I'm fine, really. But I don't need to do any cardio exercise for the day. Got that in, thanks. Elevator heart rate. Check, check, and check. And maybe eventually I'll feel comfortable enough to let go of this button to hit the upgrade one. Another Scion. Not so happy to see you. Already killed you once. Can we kill you again? Okay. There's a terminate. Is that all I want here? That's probably what I want most. I do not want streamline. I want my hull. Let's get terminate here. Just kill things more quickly, please. And this is further evidence that, even nerfed, research body as an early choice to narrow your path, get the mods you want, is still quite the option. It is still pretty impressive. Ooh. Not the combination I was hoping for, but you know what? Maybe we'll survive it. Again, another reason I like Terminate. Once you get to this level, the enemies start getting a little tanky. That Terminate helps us out significantly. In some ways, Purification really shines in these later stages more, just because enemies survive long enough to actually give us a longer benefit from it. I feel like I should get away from that. Hello, Scion. You're a bit of an annoyance. My health is getting way too low. Ooh, Comet. Trying to kill me here. Thought we were buds. Pals, friends. Yeah, at this point I need to just move out of the way. Last stand. I mean, Concentrate Blast is the only other thing I really want here, I think. Purge, I guess, but I'm not really... Most of the enemies are crashing into me more than me into them. We can see how much longer we last with Last Stand, but it's not going to be long. It's not going to matter. I highly doubt, put it that way. One may never know the future, but no. Once we die, we die. It's probably going to be the end for us. But that's okay. Anything that can beat Wave 200 is something very much we like. And I do not know why someone is honking. Probably some deer in the road. Don't even know if you picked that up on the microphone, but I certainly heard it. Unwelcome distraction, what can I say? Deer should always be minding their behaviors. Okay, what else do we need here? We need a rampage? I take a rampage. I am moving around a fair bit. One rampage would probably be fine and gain some survivability at least. Could also kill me by running me into the enemy when I'm not really prepared for it, but... Tis a question and a half. Who knows? Who knows? Not I, not I. The enemies attack so quickly now my mines barely have time to charge up on them. That is a worrying sign. I am rather dependent on killing a lot of these enemies before they can get some of their worst attacks off, so the more they're able to fire before I can pull them out of position, shoot them, etc., the more damage I will take. In some ways, with these kinds of weapons, I prefer the champion version of those little orange mine layers. I forget they're called off the top of my head. I really should remember the names of some of these constructs after I fight them 100 billion times. That almost killed me running through those purple orbs. But unfortunately, I am horribly bad with names. That was what killed me. Yeah, and like I said, Last Stand did not do much for us. But hey, 1,600,800. Not a bad score at all. Mines. Singular. Can't do that. SS. Can we do plus? SS plus. Not too shabby. In any event, as ever, thank you all for stopping by.